Human rights groups have long described the humanitarian crisis in Yemen as the world's worst. Now they're warning that tens of millions of people reliant on aid to survive could soon be left with nothing.
More than 30 of the 41 UN-supported programs in Yemen will close in the coming weeks if additional funds are not secured. Now, more than ever, the country needs the outside world's help, and it's not really getting it.
The United Nations says the 5-year war between Yemen's Saudi-backed government and Iranian-backed Houthi rebels has left 80% of its population without access to basic needs. And serious funding gaps will soon force it to close 3/4 of its programs in the country, like the UN's Water, Sanitation and Hygiene Program. It helps nearly 8.5 million Yemenis, and half of those have no alternative access to these services.
They are among the most vulnerable Yemenis due to conflict, cholera, and internal displacement. Unless UNICEF receives $30 million by the end of June, water, sanitation, and hygiene services will start shutting down for these 4 million people in July.
And aid workers say the increased urgency, underlined by spreading cholera and the COVID-19 pandemic, isn't translating into dollars.
Of the 1.35 billion that was pledged, 47% of that has been paid. So we are halfway there. Of course, our message to the donors remains the same. It is very, very important that they please pay those pledges in full, and they pay rapidly.
Without that funding, the fate of millions in Yemen, depending on these programs, will be in the hands of its warring parties. Sarah Balter, TRT World.